Properties in React. What is the props? Props. Props. Till which file is ready? Till hook 7 we have created. Create next file. Hook 8.js and hook 9.js. Hook 8.js and hook 9.js. Hook 8.js, hook 9.js. Inside that, I think we have already installed the bootstrap. Under the index.js file, we have link also. Okay. So we'll go to the hook 9.js and hook 9.js. We will follow the import React, import React from React, import React from React. Then we can write here const const user details equal to arrow method export default user details. Right inside return division class name container division class name. Oh, in this container is not required. Hold on. You can write call hyphen lg hyphen call LG 4, MB 4 also. Inside we can write H3 or H5. Some name Ramesh, age 5 years, paragraph city, Bangalore, mobile, education, CA. This is the details of one user. So in this example, combination of 8 and 9, you are going to learn a component interaction, component reusability, props, parent component and child component. 4-5 concept will get covered together. Okay, hope ready. Now this hook 9, we are not going to run independently. Hook 9 will come under the hook 8 and then we will use together. Inside this division, inside the division you can apply one more division. Open and close one more division. div open and div close and open and close in the last. Open will happen in the beginning, close will happen in the last. And for this, we will write class name, border, and rounded. And MB4 we have written is okay. We can write here P4, padding 4. Those are bootstrap classes. Okay, ready? Component 9. Now come to the component 8. Hook 8. Inside the hook 8, under the hook 8, under the hook 8, you will write here import React, comma, React, comma, React only directly import React from React, from React, come down, right there, import, call hook, not hook, user details, import user details from hook 9. Okay, hook ready, added. Now come down, write a constant hook, my hook 8, my hook 8, my hook, my hook 8 equal to factor method, export equal my hook 8. Next, after that, after return the container, return a division, last name, container empty4, write division, class name row, class name row, after that, hello, yeah, yeah, tell me. Which your value. What is your education? Fine, I'll give you a number to counselor, she will call you separately. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll share your number to her, she will call you. Name, what's your name? Karan. Okay. You will get a call in some time. Okay, so hope you have written class name, right? Call hyphen LG hyphen 12. Inside this, you will write H3. Inside that, you can write the H3. Let's go ahead, right inside React props. First React component reuse. 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 Second, reuse. After that, second, interaction. Second, parent and child. And third, call props. Okay, ready? Next, after that, save this. And we have to call this component in the app.js. Call in the routing and check once it's loading or not. Video will not go for maybe 1 or 2 days. YouTube account is blocked. We will see whether today, tomorrow, some other solution will find. Okay. Call into the app.js and check once loading or not. We'll call under the app.js. My create my create.js. Next, come down, add the link. My create. This you can give the text as a props. Props props. Coming down, we can write here my create. This should generate a link. Open host. 34 local host colon 3000. Top space. Okay, so page is loading. Let us come now under the hook 9 page. Hook 9 page, you can see it is a component. Hook 9 is a component. Right? Hook 9 is a simple component. Inside that we are printing. Inside that we are printing a call LG4. Call LG4. So it is a column. Column will come always inside the row. Look at under the 8, we have imported the component. Which component? Component 9, that is called user details. User details already we have imported under the component 8. Now after importing that, come down, create one more row. Create one more row. Last name is a row. MT34. Okay. Inside the row, if I call that component user details component, inside the user details component, which column you are using? You are using the call LG4. Under the user details component, you are using the call LG4. So it will come here call LG4. Check now what is happening. One user details get printed or not.
Printing, sir.
Details will get printed. One user details will get printed. See, one details is coming, one user details inside the 4. Now same component. So logic is the component 8 becomes a parent component and component 9 becomes a child component. Inside the component 9, you have written one call LG4, MB4. Inside you have written a division. Now the division will return in the call LG4. This call LG4 Wherever you call the user details component, there it will return you the call lg4. Is a function now. Now again come down, call lg4 and call lg4. Three times we called. So see, three times it's printing. That is called component reusability. That is called component reusability. Component write one times and call total three times. Not only three times, you can call 100 times. It will come 100 times and it will give the output 100 times. Okay. In that, your hook 8 becomes a parent component and hook 9 becomes a child component. Hook 8 becomes a parent component, hook 9 becomes a child component. Okay, next after this, if you call one more time, then it will go to the new line because 444, 12 will be over. The next one will go to the new line. One user details will cover the 4 column. If you call 3 times, then 4 into 12. Remaining will go to the new line. Okay, hope ready. Check now. One more is coming the new line. So 3 time only will keep. 3 time only will keep. Let it come in one line. So this is becoming a component interaction. This becomes a component interaction. Becomes a component interaction. In that one component is calling other component and getting as a static data. So this is a static data only. This is not dynamic data. This is as a static data. Hook 8.js file is going to get the content from hook 9. Hook 9 is returning every time as a static data. So it's become as a component reuse, component interaction, component parent and child. Props is not there still. Okay, props is not added still. Ready? Let's go ahead. And now we can use the props. Okay, so how to make a props? Let's look at here. Go to this, the component 9. Go to the component number 9. Inside the component number 9, you can use a variable here called props, P-R-O-P-S. props. Or okay, let it be props also is fine, no problem. After that, you can write your name you are writing, or props you will say, is it predefined? No, it's not predefined. So I will write here called user info or user data, maybe user data. Now under the user data, we will be getting here user data dot name, user data dot name, user data dot name. Next, user data dot age, user data dot age. Next, user data dot city, user data dot city. Next, user data dot mobile, user data dot mobile, user data dot edu, user data dot edu, education, user data dot edu. What is printing now? It is printing everywhere empty, empty. Because whenever you will call the user details component, you have to send the name, age, city, mobile, and edu. These all details you have to send. Okay, but as of now, we are not sending anything. We are just calling the user details. So in this user details, the user data is a variable, it's an object. User data becomes the object where name, age, city, mobile, edu is a property. Become as a property. So how many property? 5 property. Okay. So because of that, when you pass one property or more than one property, it's called the props. Props means properties, multiple properties together. Okay. So people ask interview, what is the properties? Means they wanted to know, are you able to send the data from one component to other component or not? Are you able to share the data between one component to other component or not? Okay, so for that, and it is useful everywhere, so that people will ask this question properly. What is that? What is the props? So when we'll say, while sending the data from one component to other component, when we do the component interaction, then we have to send some data from one component to other component. So while sending the data, we use the keyword call, we use the feature that is called the props. While sending the data, we create our own variables here. Name, age, city, mobile, edu is not predefined. We have written our own. So that becomes about property. Look at here. Division is a tag name. Class name is a property. Okay, and call LG 5 is the 4 is the value. Similar way, you can say the component becomes a user details component, where the property name becomes a property, age become property, city property, mobile as a property, edu as a property. Now how to see that? Let's come here with 8 component. uh, uh, okay. So how many variable we have? Name, age, city, mobile, and edu. I have question answer that I'll give you. Okay, question answer I'll give you. Let's come. Now come here. When you are calling the user details component, in user details component, what is the first property? Name. Right here, call name equal to some name, Alex. Okay. Check for the first. If you run the browser, you will find for first user, for first component, when you are calling first time, it will print to Alex now. Hmm? User details is the component name. Here what you are written. What is the function name? Function name is user details. In the term of JavaScript, you can call a function, but in the term of React, you have to call it a component. User details become as a component, but in the term of JavaScript is called a function. You write function like this only, no, or something else. This way we write the function. So this called a function in JavaScript, but you are writing the React.js, so you cannot say it's a function. You have to say it's a component. Inside the function, you are sending the first parameter as a Alex. Hmm? Where we use table? Okay. That's right. Next, what is called mobile? Mobile or something else. What is the next property? What next property have used there? Mobile. Name, age, city, mobile, education. Name, age. Name, age, 20 years. Name, age, city, city. Name, age, city, mobile. Name, age, city, mobile. One more is called EDO. EDO. NCA. Okay, wrote it. Check now. For one component, all the details are coming. Second, third, nothing is coming because while calling second time, you have not passed any value. Let's go add there some value also. LX2, LX3, 21, 22, Delhi, Delhi, Chennai, number let it be, details let it be. You can keep same also, or you can change also. Change the value. See. Now same component, the component we have created today, hook 9, you can call anywhere, not only one place. In these three places we call. If you want to call under the hook 2 also we can call, hook 1 also we can call, hook 6 also we can call, in hook 7 also we can call. Okay, and under the home file also we can call. Everywhere we can call that. Wherever we want we can call that. Just to fill the data, okay, because the server is not running for me. Okay, so what we will do is we'll try to call under the some other component. So hope your page is loading, right? So wherever we want to display one user details, you will call this component directly. You can call this component directly. Once you call the component, it will work and it will display the data. You can pass the user details, it will print properly. So we are going to create one more component, or maybe existing component we have. Which one you can use is hook 3. Now go to the hook 1. Come to the hook 1 component. Here we have sufficient space. Under the hook 1 we can call again twice thrice. You can copy this line, user details. Okay, hook ready, user details component. Now come down to the hook 1. Under the hook 1, we are going to call the user details component. Hook 1, this is the file name. So import inside user details. Import user details. Import user details from hook dot slash hook 9 dot slash hook 9. Hook 9 the details is imported from the hook 9 dot js logs 9. Right, or you can ignore also. Okay, Ready? After this, we can come down now. We can come down and inside the same, see this is a container, but inside container you have not follow any row and anything. So let it be come down. Here in the last, create a row. Create a row. Hello? Yeah, tell me your name. Manoj, okay. Okay. You can log in same time 3:30. Or you are coming here. You are coming or you are logging online. You can log in same Zoom link. Same Zoom link you can log in 3:30. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead next. Now write a row. Class equal to row. Class name is a row. Inside that you will write the next division. Not division. You will call the user details. User details component you can call here. What are the details we need to pass in that? People started making. Yeah. So now is calling user details is calling here, but while calling, it is not printing anything. Okay, it's not printing anything. So what we have to do? We have to pass all the values. Name, age, years, name, age, gender or something else. What are the parameters required? Name, age, city, mobile, edu. Name, age, name line is throw error. Why? Hmm? Equals is missing. Name, age, mobile equal to edu. Need to pass. Oh, comma is not required. Sorry, I am giving the comma. Comma is not needed. Just new line or same line, you can keep writing. So we wrote one time. We can call n number of time in current project anywhere. See, coming one user, it is printing in the center. So for this particular row, you can write text left. Text left. So it will be text left or text first. Text first. Text first. It will be in the left hand side. Text first. So pretty. You just send it, I will check and it. Okay, so all are printing the left side or still in the center. Text first has not worked. Oh, or text start here. What is that? Bootstrap 5 has a class called text start. In Bootstrap first, 3 was text left, text first, now text start. Text start. Yeah, you can use text start. Text start. Okay, text start. So this will be printed there only. Now same you can copy and paste here. Copy and paste here and paste here again 3 times. Change the value. Okay, ready? Check now. Okay. This is called what? Props. Properties. Same component you can call here also. From somewhere else. This will also be the same. Come to the hook 6 and again import their user details. In hook 6 also import the user details. Before table. Before table or maybe after table. For this division, write class name. Class name as container. Okay, ready? Container is written. Now come down. After the table, create a row. After the table, create a row. Class and row. Wait for another 5 minutes. Some construction work is going on, okay, in the side building. Side building construction work is going on. So that even they can't stop. Okay, next after that, you can write a map function inside. You have written already map function. No? Copy the same map function. Paste here. You have imported on the top. You have to import that component. Which component? User details. Yes, first import on the top. Or let's complete this much. Then we'll do the import part on the top. So hope map code you have written. Let's come up and import the import on the top. Hello. Yeah, hello. बोलिए. देख लिया मैडम, मैं कॉल करूंगा आपको. ठीक है, ठीक है. आप 5 मिनट रुक जाओ, मैं कॉल करता हूँ. Wait for 5 minutes. I will call you back. I'm in between something. Okay, written, imported user details. Come down below. See, two places we have called the same component. Two places we have called the same component. How we call it? Static. Now in this same component we are going to call it a dynamic. Return this component. Return this component. Check now. Is it coming 6, 7 times, 10 times? Empty data will come 10 times. Okay, check now how many times is coming in the last. 10 times is calling. Now we'll make it dynamic. So let's go here. Right inside. Name equal to user info. Sorry, some works are going on. We are sitting here inside the building. Work is happening in other building. Even now, for few minutes, we can't leave the place. Dot city. That's what we have. Age we have. All the age. Under the age, pass the user info dot email. All the edu. Under the edu, user info dot website. Like we are calling the component, instead of age, we are passing some other value, whichever the value is coming in the component. You can use here key equal to index. Key equal to index. Same component is calling with a different value. Many time it will call. So city is not coming. Why? User info dot address dot city. Oh, we should write here address dot city. User info dot address dot city. It's coming now. This is also becoming a dynamic. Dynamic, you are passing the property that is coming from the somewhere else, coming from the server. Okay, hope working. Data coming or not? So we are calling the user details company. Because age field is not there, so we are given the email only. Instead of calling the empty, we are given the email. Okay, then we log in again tomorrow. Sir, some work is going on. Voice is not coming properly.